Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Right, guys. Good evening to all. And check it. So then, what we completed there in the last session, actually. So my screen is also visible, sir. It's getting now. Right, sir. And check it. What we completed there in the last session. In a last session, and we have we are discussing about first application development. In the first application development kit, we provided like which one? Download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, Edit Plus, write Java program, save Java file, compile Java file, run Java application. They are the steps. Up to now, how many steps here we completed there? Download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, write Java program, save Java file. Up to this we completed, and we started like which one here? Compile Java file also. Almost all. We are completing this compile Java file also. Only one option is remaining, that is like which one? Run a Java application. Right, sir. Now, just one time I want to give clarity on compilation process. Then after that, I will go for like which one? No, execute Java application. That part here I will discuss with you clearly now. In the last class, I shown like which one here? Right, sir. I shown that flow of execution for this compilation process. Just understand 2 minutes of time, the total compilation process can. Then after that, we will go for like which one can know remaining content. Right, sir. All of you observe this clearly. If you want to compile Java file, first open command prompt. In that command prompt, go to the location wherever Java file is existed. That is d:/Java 6. Then where provide Java C space test.java. There provide Java C space test.java. Right, sir. Java C space test.java. When we provide Java C space test.java on a command prompt, operating system will take Java C command. Operating system will search for Java C command in its internal commands list under the locations referred by path environment variable. At both the locations, if Java C is not identified, then operating system will give a message like which one? Java C cannot be recognized as an internal, external, operable program and batch file. For example, we know already where Java C is available, and to make available all Java C, Java, Java P, Java doc commands to the operating system, we have to set that Java C location, that is C Java JDK 1.8.0 bin location to which one? Path environment variable. So that's why here we provided C path is equal to some location semicolon C:/Java JDK 1.8.0 bin semicolon, that we provided. Right, sir. Good. After completion of this, then operating system will come to this path where it will take the location, there it will go to the location where it will identify Java C command. When Java C command is identified, immediately operating system will execute the Java C command. When Java C command is executed, automatically Java compiler software will be activated. When Java C command is executed, automatically Java compiler software will be executed. When Java compiler software is executed, Java compiler will come into the picture. Java compiler will come into the picture. When Java compiler is coming to the picture, then Java compiler will take the file name tester.java. Java compiler will take the file name tester.java. Then Java compiler will search for tester.java at current location d:/Java 6. If it is not available, You are able to get a message like which one, javac colon file not found colon test.java, that we are able to get. For example, if test.java file is available at current location, then compiler will start compilation right from starting point of the file to ending point of the file. How many classes and how many, like whatever it may be, what we provided inside this test.java file, everything will be compiled by compiler from starting point of the file to the ending point of the file. If the compilation is successful, when this compilation is performed successful, whenever this compilation is successful, then automatically dot class files will be generated. How many dot class files are generated in this example here? We can understand generating number of dot class files is totally depending on number of classes, number of abstract classes, and number of interfaces, number of enums, number of inner classes which we have used in our Java file. For each and every one, a separate dot class file will be generated. But as per this example, in our test.java file here we have only one now. In our test.java file here we have only only one class is existed here. Only one class is existed there. So as per this, we are able to get only one dot class file in the case of like which one, or test.java. Right. So now what exactly that class here we are getting? That class name is nothing but like which one, like a test.class is existed here. We can understand clearly now. Tester.class file is existed here now. You can observe this clearly now. Right. So this is like which one, tester.class file that we are getting exactly now. Right, sir. So fine. Totally here what we are getting here now. Dot class file is also be generated. That's okay, coach. As all of you observe this clearly now. But I have a requirement, guys. As all of you observe this, I have a requirement. What is my requirement here? I want to compile my Java file from current location. Current location is like which one, d:/java6. That is the current location. I want to compile Java file at a current location, but I want to send the generated dot class files to some other location. I want to compile Java file at current location, and I want to send the generated dot class files to some other location. That's my question. I want to compile Java file at current location, but I want to send the generated dot class file to some other location. Say for example, e:/abc location I want to send there. Observe this clearly. Here e colon and where abc folder is existed here. To this I want to send the generated dot class file. Now here I want to keep abc folder here, for example. That's my requirement. Right. If you want to compile like this, here what we have to provide there, we have to use the command javac -d we have to use. -d we have to use. D stands for destination. -d. At which location we want to submit our dot class files, we have to specify that e:/abc. Then after that, after providing that target location, we have to use that file name which we want to compile. Test.java. As all of you observe this, what exactly this javac command purpose now? Javac command, it can be -d option can be used to compile test.java file from current location, and the generated dot class files must be submitted to e:/abc location. Now my current location is like which one here? d:/java6. d:/java6. From this is the current location. Here I want to compile Java file, and I want to submit that generated dot class files to some other location like which one? e:/abc location. Guys, all of you are following my question now. What I am asking to you? All of you are following my points. What exactly the point I am telling to you, guys? Please respond for me. All of you are understanding what I'm telling to you clearly. Right, guys? Right, sir. Yeah, right. So this is my requirement. Just I want to compile Java file from current location, and I want to send the dot class file, generated dot class files to some other location. For that purpose, we have to use like which one? -d option. Right, sir. Now let me check this content clearly now. I want to go for simple example here. We can understand it clearly now. And first of all, let me open my Edit Plus. I think I installed already Edit Plus. Where? Right, here it is available. Right, sir. I will take a program, no problem here. current location is like which one, d:/Java 6. I will save this. It's okay, no issues. But I will go for E drive ABC folder is available. Where some other thing is available, just I want to remove that. E:/ABC is existed clearly now. Right. Now let me prepare this program also there. Now here what I have to do there, I'll take a Java program. My Java program is like which one here? Class name is test. Right, sir. Class name is test. Then after that, what we are able to provide there, just I want to go for like which one here. Say for example, I want to take enum E. Right, sir. Next one is like which one here? Interface. I want to provide there. Next one is like which one here? Abstract class A. Here I want to provide there. After completion of this, here I'll provide like which one? Class B. Next one is like which one here? Class C. Like this. Overall, what are the various members are existed here? We can understand it now. First one is like which one can enum. Next one is interface. Next one is abstract class. Next one is like which one? Outer class. Inside this outer class, inner class. Next one is like which one? No, test class. Overall, how many members are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. If I compile these 6 dot class files, we used to get. Okay, good. Now all of you understand it. Now let me save this file now. Where I want to save the D drive. Inside this D drive, Java 6 folder here I prepared there. Now here we can understand it clearly. Test.java. Java 6 space test.java. Okay, I want to repeat that. No problem. Right, sir. Test.java is available. Now my requirement is which one? Guys, all of you after this clear. I'll open this command prompt. Here I'll go for like which one? D:/CD Java 6 location. Good. Here if I use Java C space test.java, guys, all of you after this clearly. If I use this Java C space test.java, what will happen there? All the dot class files will be generated at the current location by default. All dot class files will be generated at current location by default. Guys, all of you understand this clearly now. All the dot class files will be generated at the current location. We have to recognize this point here. But my requirement is which one? I want to submit the dot class files to some other location. I want to submit the generated dot class files to some other location. That's my requirement. So if you want to send the generated dot class files to some other location, here what I have to do there, I have to use -d option along with the Java C command, -d space. We have to provide target location. What is this target location? E:/ABC space test.java. All of you guys observe this clearly. Java C space -d space target location space file name.java. That we have to provide. Now let me check my target location. What we have there. All of you observe this clearly. E:/ABC. Nothing is available. No folder is available. No file is existed. But if I compile this now, here we are able to get like which one? No. Right. Click on enter button. I clicked on this enter button here. I compiled this file. If you have any error, we are able to get that error message. No, we are not getting any error. Automatically, dot class files are generated. Right, sir. Next one is now observe this clearly. What we are able to get here. So now here observe this clearly. E:/ABC here we are getting all these files here we are getting here. We can observe this clearly now. So A dot class file, $C $B$C dot class file. This is inner class, and B dot class file, E dot class, and what next one here? I dot class and test dot class file. That we are getting clearly. This is the point here we have to understand. So this is a way to submit our dot class files to a particular location. This is one point, guys. We can understand it clearly. Good. One more thing, guys. I'm asking one question to all of you. Try to answer for it. Guys, all of you answer for it. What is package? Now tell me, what is package? What is package? Now tell me, guys. What is package? What is package? Already you are aware about this one. Package is the collection of classes and interfaces. Package is a collection of classes and interfaces. Yes, that's fine. Package is a collection of classes and interfaces. All right, sir. Guys, one point I'm telling to you. In general, in the application development, we are going to have a project structure. Java files will be provided under source SRC folder. Dot class files will be provided under classes folder. Guys, are you aware about it? If you go for any standard application directory structure, in our application structure, two folders will be existed: SRC folder, classes folder. .java files will be stored under src folder, but the generated .class files will be submitted to which one? No, like classes folder. So in that situation, we have to use -d option along with our JavaC compilation. Then only the generated .class files will be submitted to the respective classes folder. So in that situation, we have to use like which one? No, -d option. As all of you understand it, where we are going to use this -d option. In general, in any application development, src folder is different, classes folder is different. In src folder, Java files are available. In classes folder, we have to keep .class files. So my requirement is which one? I have to compile the Java files which are available at src, but the generated .class files must be submitted to which one? They know the respective classes folder. That's my requirement. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? And Ruma, ma'am, are you getting my point? What exactly the point I'm telling you? What is the need of sending .class files to a particular location? Ruma, ma'am. Pramod Chakravarti, I think so. Right? Right. Good. That's fine. All right, sir. Now here, so here, this is the solution here. We are getting it clearly. Now I'm asking to you, what is a package? Package is the collection of related classes and interfaces as a single unit. In other words, package is a folder, contains .class files. Package is a folder, contains .class files. These .class files are representing related classes and interfaces. This is the meaning of like which one? No, .class file. That means like a package. Good. All of you observe this clearly. I want to remove this all :/abc here. We are getting it. I want to remove all of these files. No. Okay, fine. Now here in this example, in the present Java file, what I want to do now, package com dot durgasoft dot, or maybe first of all I want to say like which one here, package p. That's it. I want to say like this, package p. I want to provide this. All of you observe this clearly. When I use this package p, what is the meaning of it? No, what is the meaning of specifying this package p in our Java program? When I compile this Java file, we have to create a folder with the name p. Inside this folder, all the provided .class files, all the compiled .class files must be saved. What is the need of providing this package p here? The purpose of this package p is which one? We want to compile this Java file. When we compile this Java file, package folder must be created with the name p. Inside this p folder, all the .class files of the present Java file has to be saved. This is my requirement. So let me compile this. Let me show this point also. All of you observe this clearly. Whenever we are using packages in our Java file, and we need to compile that Java file with -d option again. We have to compile that Java p with which one? No, that means packages with which one? No, Java p. That means -d option. So here also what is going on? Tester.java file will be compiled. -d and :/abc will be recognized, and immediately compiler will check whether any package statement is available or not. If any package statement is available, immediately compiler will create a file. Compiler will create a folder p, and inside this package folder, all the .class files will be generated. But where this p will be generated, where this folder will be generated, at the target location. What is this target location actually? :/abc. 1 minute, try to understand it now. At :/abc, nothing is available. Previous content I deleted, nothing is available. But if I click on this enter button here, if I click on enter button, that thing is completed. Now just so you can observe this clearly, :/abc, here we are getting p. Inside this p, all the .class files are existed. Inside the p, all the .class files here we are getting clearly. This is what exactly the meaning of like which one? Compilation with the packages now. Say for example, I want to remove even this one also here now. Alright, so now here what I want to do in my Java program, guys, I don't want to use p. I want to use like which one? com.durgasoft.core. I want to use this, guys. This is my package name. Come on, guys, now tell me, when I compile my program with -d, how this package structure will be created, how folder structure will be created. Tell me now, can you tell me how this folder structure will be created? The folder structure will be like which one? At the target location, :/abc is my target location. At the target location, com folder will be created. A separate folder will be created. That is like which one? Com folder. Inside this com folder, Durgasoft folder will be created. Inside the com folder, Durgasoft folder will be created. Inside Durgasoft folder, core folder will be created. Inside the core folder only, all the generated .class files will be saved. Whatever the .class files which are stored here, all these .class files will be stored into the respective folder structure only. First com folder, next Durgasort folder, and inside this Durgasort folder, we are able to get like which one? No, core folder here we are able to get. Inside this core folder only, all the dot class files will be created. Now let us check this one clearly. No? E:/ABC, nothing is existed here. Now I want to use the same command. No changes on my command there. -d javac -d E:/ABC. Now inside this at E:/ABC com folder, inside this com folder Durgasort folder, and inside the Durgasort folder core folder, and inside this all the dot class files are created. Sudha, right? Sudha ma'am, right? Your answer is right. Now let me check it. Good, sir. So just we compiled it. Now let us check this one clearly. At E:/ABC, com is created. Inside this com, what we are getting? Durgasort. Inside Durgasort, what we are getting? Core. Inside this core, what we are getting? You know, all the dot class files here we are getting. Good, sir. This is what exactly the point here we can understand now. Right, sir. Now, -d will be used for two different purposes. -d will be used for two different purposes. Right, sir. -d purpose is like which one here? Two different things now. First one is, first responsibility is which one here? Sending the generated dot class files to, sending generated dot class files to a particular location. And the second purpose is like which one here? To create a folder structure at a target location as per package name. Right, sir. To create folder structure at a target location as per package name. Because of these two reasons only, here we have to provide like which one? -d option. Along with -d option, we have to provide which one? Target location. At this target location only, folder structure will be created as per this package names, and then there only in the deeper folder structure only, all the dot class files will be created. Right, yes, this is the point here we have to understand about our content clearly. Right. Okay, fine. That's clear. After understanding this total content, after getting clarity on this particular point, here I have a question now. What is my question here? Is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using a single javac command? Come on, guys. You have to respond for my question now. Is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using single javac command? Is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using single javac command? Right, I'm asking to you guys. Now everybody has to give answer for it. Is it possible to compile Java file? Is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using single javac command? Right, answer for this question is yes, it is possible. It is possible, but we have to use star representation, star notation. Star notation. I'll give some answers to you. Now try to understand it clearly. I'll give some answers now. Just try to recognize this. What exactly that answers now? To compile all Java files which are existed. To compile all Java files which are existed at a current location. What we have to do there, no, just we can understand it. For example, d:/Java6, where I will use javac space star.java. Guys, any file name .java. If you have any file with the extension .java, any file with the extension .java, automatically that Java files here we are able to compile. All of you understand this clearly. What I am telling to you, if you have any Java file, any file which has .java extension, any file which has .java extension, that Java file here we are able to compile. This is one point here we have to understand now. Right, sir. Now another requirement here, what I am telling to you clearly, to compile all Java files, guys, observe this clearly. To compile all Java files which are started with employee, which are started with employee and ended with anything. The remaining file name might be anything. That doesn't matter. Right, sir. In that situation here, we have to use the command like which one? D:/Java 6 Java C space. My common prefix is which one? In all file names, common prefix is which one? Employee. Then remaining part may be anything. That doesn't matter here. In that situation here, we have to provide like which one? Employee star.java. Employee star.java. What's the meaning of this employee star.java here, guys? Understand this clearly, no? Employee star.java meaning is which one? All the Java files whose names are started with employee, maybe ended with anything. That means like which one you know, we can understand it clearly now. Employee names.java, employee address.java, and employee emails.java, employee contact details.java. Like this, any Java file which are started with employee, they will be compiled. Remaining files are not going to be compiled here. Right, sir. This is one thing. Then similarly, I will ask one more question now. What about my question here? Right, sir. To compile all Java files, to compile all Java files which are ended with, to compile all Java files which are ended with, to compile all Java files which are ended with, like which one can know? For example, account, which are ended with account, and which may start with anything. That doesn't matter. Which may start with anything. So in that situation here, which may start with anything, in that situation, what will be the command here we have to use there? D:/Java 6. Here we have to use like which one? Java C space. Right, sir. What we have to provide then? Star account dot Java. That means star account dot Java in the sense which Java files are going to be compiled, sir. Now tell me, no? What exactly the Java files here we are going to be compiled here, no? We are able to compile all Java files which are ended with account. Maybe student account dot Java, employee account dot Java, customer account dot Java, anything. All the Java files which are ended with the account here, they are going to be compiled. This is one point. Right, yes. Now leave this one here. This is what exactly the point here I'm telling to you. But I have one more point. Try to recognize this one more point here. What about this another point here? All right, so now to compile Java files, to compile all Java files, not like single one, all Java files which are which contains a particular word. Say for example, account is a word I want to take, which contains account. It may be as a starting one, or it may be as an ending one, or it may be in the middle, whatever it may be. If Java file contains the word account that I want to compile, for the purpose, what we have to do there, D:/Java 6, right, sir, Java C space star account star dot Java. On guys, here we have to observe clearly star account star dot Java. Whenever we are providing star account star dot Java, automatically we are able to compile our Java files which contains account class at any location. Maybe that account may be as a first one, that account may be as a second one, or that account may be in the middle, wherever it may be. But if the Java file name contains account, that's enough. Automatically, the Java files can we are able to compile. Right. So these are the various approaches to perform more than one Java file compilation by using single Java C command. Right. So this is the total awareness on like which one compilation process here that we completed, guys. Guys, all of you observe this compilation process here we understood clearly. Next one is another step. Last step is like which one here? Execute Java application. Execute Java application. Right, sir. 1 minute, yes. Just I'll come back within 1 minute of time. Guys, all of you there? Guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. Execute Java application is the next point. Execute Java application. Understand it, guys? If you want to execute Java application, what we have to do? First of all, open command prompt. Open command prompt. Go to the location where your main class dot class file is available. Open command prompt. Go to the location where your main class dot class file is existed. In this diagram, now tell me where is our main class dot class file actually? Just leave this one. This is not available here. Right, sir. Now again, anyway. Main class dot class file is available at which location, sir? What is my main class actually? Tester class. For this dot class file is created. Where is that main class dot class file is created? First, we have to identify that. Our main class dot class file is existed at d:/Java 6 location. d:/Java 6 location. So open the command prompt, go to the location where main class dot class file is provided. Observe this clearly. d:/Java 6. Then where we have to use Java command, not Java C, Java command. Please remember this, along with the Java C, we have to use file name .java. But along with the Java command, we have to provide class name, main method class name. In which class we have main method, that main method class name here we have to provide. Java space test. That we have to provide. Good. As all of you have to this clearly now. For example, when we provide this Java space test on command prompt, operating system will take Java command. Operating system will search for Java command in its operating system commands list, not available. Then it will come to path environment variable referred locations. First location search, second location search for Java, not available. Then come to the third location. What is the third location actually? C Java JDK 1.8.0/bin. Third location. Immediately, operating system will come to this C Java JDK 1.8.0 bin, where it will search for Java. Yes, their Java command is available. When operating system identifies this Java command, immediately operating system will execute that Java command. Operating system will execute the Java command. When operating system is executing the Java command, automatically JVM will come into the picture. Automatically JVM is coming into the picture. When JVM is coming to the picture, JVM will be activated and JVM will come to the command prompt, and JVM will take the provided class name. What exactly the class name here we provided? JVM will take that class name. Whatever the class name we provide along with the Java command, JVM will take the class name. Then immediately JVM will search for the tested dot class file. JVM will search for its dot class file at 3 locations. JVM will search for this tested dot class file at 3 locations. What are the 3 locations? No. First one is at current location from where we are compiling, from where we are executing. Second location is Java predefined library. Third location is the locations which are referred by class path environment variable. The locations which are referred by class path environment variable. Class path is equal to some locations are available. That's okay, fine. Yes, observe this clearly. When we provide Java space test on command prompt, operating system will take that Java command. Operating system will search for the Java command in its internal commands list. If it is not available, then it will come to the locations referred by path environment variable. At the locations referred by path environment variable, we have already C:/Java/JDK 1.8.0/bin. Then operating system will go there where it will search for Java command. Java command is available. Operating system executed the Java command. When it executes the Java command, automatically JVM is activated and JVM is coming to the picture. JVM will come to our command prompt. JVM will take the class name what we provided along with the Java command. Then immediately JVM will search for its dot class file. So the dot class file is searched at 3 locations. One is at current location. If it is not available here, then it will search at the Java predefined library. There also, if it is not available, then it will search at which level they know, with the locations which are referred by class path environment variable. Right, sir. Now here, in all three locations, for example, in all three locations, if test.class file is not identified, if the required .class file is not identified in all three locations, there we are able to get some exceptions. In Java 6 version, we are able to get one type of exception. In Java 7 version and above versions, we are able to get another type of exceptions that we are able to see clearly. In the case of Java 6 version, what is that exception here? We are able to get java.lang. No class def found error :test that we are able to get. Java.lang. No class def found error :test. But if you go for Java 7 and above versions, there we are able to get that error message like which one? Error: could not find or load main class test. Error: could not find our main class test, that we are able to get. For example, if my .class file is available at different locations or not at current location. For example, if my tested.class file is available at different location, assume like this. What is that location there actually? E:/ABC location here I provided. At E:/ABC location, if I'm having the .class file like which one here, tested.class file is available at different location. Tested.class file is not exist at the current location, assume it available at different location. But exactly in this particular situation, to make available this .class files to the compiler and JVM, we have to set class path environment variable to this E:/ABC location semicolon. Just by providing this E:/ABC, we are giving an intimation to the compiler. We are giving an intimation to the JVM. You require tested.class file, but don't search at other locations. Directly come to this location. That location is which one? No, E:/ABC. Like that, we are giving an intimation to the JVM by setting this class path environment variable. Otherwise, if you are not setting this class path environment variable, operating system may not aware. That means JVM will not aware about it. Then JVM is able to raise an exception like which one there? Java.lang. No class def found error :test, or maybe in the case of Java 7 and above versions, no error : could not find or load main class test. Like this here, we are able to get some exceptions or some messages. That's my point. To overcome this problem, what we have to do now? Just simply we have to set the location of tested.class file to the class path here. Anyway, JVM will come to the class path and it will search for the respective locations also. So finally here, what we are getting there, this is what exactly the meaning of like which one? No? E:/ABC, E:/ABC content. Right, so this is completed. This is about like which one? How we are able to set class path environment variable. Good. For example, maybe at current location, maybe at a different location. Finally, if JVM identifies this main class, immediately JVM will load the test class bytecode to the memory. JVM will load test class bytecode to the memory, guys. Fine, understand my point here. At any whatever it may be, finally JVM identifies this test class either at current location or maybe at the locations referred by class path environment variable. At finally, JVM identifies like which one they know? Test class. Tester.class it identifies. When JVM identifies this tester.class file, immediately what JVM will do now? JVM will load test class bytecode to the memory. JVM will load test class bytecode to the memory. After loading test class bytecode to the memory, JVM will search for main method. After loading test class bytecode to the memory, JVM will search for which method they know? Main method. Good. Here two cases are available. Case number one, if main method is not available. Case number one, if a main method is not existed, for example, if main method is not available, then what happened there? If main method is not available, immediately JVM will provide another exception. In the case of Java 6 version, that exception would be java.lang. No such method error : main. In the case of Java 6 version, we are able to get java.lang. No such method error : we are able to get. I will show practically, no need to worry for that. But Java 7 and above versions, what we are able to get now? Error : main method is not found in a class tester. Main method is not found in class tester. please define the main method as public static void main string array args. If it is Java 6 version, java.lang. And no might be such a method error colon main, no such method error colon main. But in the case of Java 7 and above versions, what we are able to get there we are able to get in Java 7 and above versions here, we are able to get like which one here, no? Error colon, right, error colon, main method not found in the class test. Please define the main method as public static void main string array args. Here we are getting. Okay, good. Then for example, if main method is available in the loaded class, if main method is available in the loaded class, then what happened there? Immediately JVM will create a thread. Immediately JVM will create a thread. That thread, JVM will create a thread to execute this main method. That thread is called as like which one here? No, main thread. Whatever the thread here we created here, that thread is called as main thread. Thread is nothing but flow of execution, sir, not more than that. That is nothing but like which one can know flow of execution, not more than that. That this main thread is created, that main thread will be, that main thread is executing main method. During this main method execution, if any SOP statement is available, the respective output will be generated. That output would be like which one can know welcome. Welcome is an output here we are able to get. Output would be like which one can know welcome. Whatever the SOP statement here we provided. Good. At the end of this main method execution, when this main method is executed completely, automatically that main thread will come to dead state. At the end of the main method execution, automatically that Java created thread, that thread will come to like which state here, no, dead state. Right, sir, understand my points. At the end of the main method, automatically main thread will come to the dead state. Whenever main thread is in dead state, no, whenever main thread is in dead state, no, automatically JVM will understand program execution is completed. When program execution is completed there, then immediately JVM will go for shutdown mode. JVM will stop all of its internal processes which are assigned for this program execution. When it is completed, then immediately JVM will go for the shutdown mode directly. That's it. This is what exactly the total flow of execution here we can understand. Right, sir, here I set you some exceptions. That exception details here I want to send to you. I want to show to you. Try to understand it clearly. Guys, all of you observe this clearly. I want to go for this content. I want to show all these points. First of all, observe this clearly. Say for example, I want to create a program, simple program only, not any other one, just a test. Public static void main, just not outward print error off. Right, so just I want to say like which one here. Welcome to Java programming. Let me save this tester.java at current location. D drive. Insert this D drive Java 6. Where tester.java. Right, sir. I compile this. All of you observe this clearly. D:/CD Java 6. Delete star.class. All the dot class files are deleted, sir. So no dot class file is existed. For all of you observe this clearly. Now here I'm using which version of Java, sir? Now tell me, all of you know. I'm using which version of Java? Please confirm to me, all of you know. Which version of Java I'm using here? Java 6 version. Right, so now I'm going to compile this Java file, Java C space tester.java. Current location only. Okay, no problem. Good. Oh shit. We compiled this, no problem here. Star.class. I want to remove this dot class file here. Okay, fine. Now here, observe this clearly. I deleted the dot class file also. Observe this clearly. We are using Java 6 version. Dot class file is not existed for this Java class, no. Without having dot class file, I'm trying to execute this Java space test. Observe carefully. I didn't compile it. So dot class file is not available. When dot class file is not available, I'm trying to compile it. What is going on? Just try to observe this clearly. We are getting an exception, sir. Observe this exception clearly in Java 6 version. Java.lang. No class def found error colon test. Means that dot class file is not available at current location at Java predefined library and at the locations referred by class path. This is in the case of like which one? Java 6 version. Same thing I want to provide in Java 7 version. Guys, now tell me which version of Java we are using now. We are using which version of Java here? Now observe this clearly. We are using Java 7 version now. Java 7 and above versions, no problem here. Now here what I will do now, without compilation, no dot class for is available. Java space test. Now here, which error here we are getting? Observe this error message no. Change is available. Error colon. Could not find or load main class test. Could not find or load main class test. Why? Because main dot class file is not available. Tester dot class file is not existent. But I am trying to execute test class. Without having tester dot class file, how it is possible to execute the test class? That's the problem here. That's why here we are getting an error like which one here? Could not find or load main class test. That's okay, good. This is one thing here we can understand it, no? For example, listen carefully. All of you listen carefully. Java C -D :/ABC space test.java. Observe this clearly. :/ABC is available. I want to delete this. I provided this. This is the file here. Right, sir. My current location is :/Java 6, but I am going to send my generated dot class file to which location? :/ABC. Dot class file will be submitted to :/ABC. :/ABC dot class file is available. Now, how am I able to execute this now? Whenever our tester dot class file is available at some other location, not at current location, not Java predefined library, not some other location there. In this case, no, how it is possible to execute it? If I execute this one, Java C space tester, what we are able to get here now? We are able to get this kind of problem. Could not find or load main class test. Why? Because tester dot class file is not available at current location. Tester dot class file is not available at the current location. So in this scenario, what do we have to do if we want to execute our Java program, guys? Tell me what we have to do now in this scenario. So that our tester.class file is available at :/ABC. But from we are executing our Java program from :/Java 6. Then what we have to do now? Simple. We have to provide like which one? Class path, not a path. Path is to make available Java C, Java, this type of commands to the operating system. But Java class path is able to make available the required dot class files to the some other developer might be. So to the JVM. For the purpose we are using class path. Set a class path is equal to, just we have to say like which one here? :/ABC location. Set a class path is equal to :/ABC location. Right, so that we provided. Right, so now here what I will do now? Java space just I will provide like which one? Test. So welcome to Java programming. Here we are getting. Right, sir. Welcome to Java programming. That we are getting. That's okay, fine. Good. Leave this one here. We are executing that. Just again, I want to close this one. All of you observe this clearly. Main class is available, but here main method is not existed, sir. Only ABC I provided. Class test, public static void, ABC string array args that we are getting. System.out.println of welcome to Java programming. Main method is not available. All of you observe this clearly. Now in the command prompt, I'll go to the location cd Java 6 location here. Main method is not available. Java C. First of all, I want to use that Java 6 version. Java 6 version. Java C space tester.java. I compiled this program. Compiler is not giving any error. Java space test. All of you observe carefully. Main method is not available. We are getting an exception like which one? Java.lang. No such method error colon main. Java.lang. No such method error colon main. That we are getting now. Why? Because main method is not available in our Java file. In a tester.java, ABC is a main method name, but main is not the name. That's why we are getting this one. For example, if you go for Java 7 version there, in Java 7 version, Java C space tester.java compiled successfully, but when we execute this, we are able to get a problem. What we are able to get that error message, sir? Now tell me no. Error message would be like which one? Error colon main method not found in class test. Main method not found in class test. Please define the main method as. Please define the main method as public static void main string array args. Please define the main method as public static void main string array args. That's it. Right, so this is the error here we are getting whenever we are not having main method in our program there clearly. But if it is like which one main here, if it is main, the method name is like which one here main, then what happened here, javac space tester.java, compile it. When we compile this Java file, Java space tester, here we are able to execute it. By the execution of this here, we are able to get output like which one? Welcome to Java programming. This output here we are getting. Welcome to Java programming. That's it. These are all possibilities of like which one? No, execution process here we can understand. Right, guys, that's okay, fine. This is the total awareness here we can understand how we are able to execute our Java program. By this totally here we completed like which one, total steps to prepare Java application that we completed actually. In this overall process, download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, write Java program, save Java file, compile Java file, and run a Java application. All these steps here we understood clearly. After completion of this, the next topic would be like which one here? Language fundamentals is the next topic. Guys, and tomorrow some other new members will come for this topic here. So I want to discuss this topic on tomorrow, guys. You know, nearly almost 20 minutes of time is remaining, but still I want to wind up this session there. Why? Because that new topic I want to start on tomorrow. Some new members will come for this tomorrow session, because I want to wait for them also. Just today, just we completed this total one topic there, and tomorrow we'll go for like which one can know some other topic. Okay. Okay, guys, and can I stop this session now? The difference between path and class path is like, okay, fine. Just wait 1 minute of time. Path is to make available all Java commands to operating system. So what we have to do now, set a path is equal to C:/Java JDK 1.8.0/bin that we are to provide. But class path is to make available some .class files, to compiler and JVM in order to execute. If they're available at different location, not at the current location, not at Java predefined library, and they're available at a different location, there might be. So whenever they're available at different location, to make available some .class files to the compiler and JVM in order to execute, we require to use class path. Now here what we have to do there, set a class path is equal to C:/ and Java/, so not like this, set a class path is equal to E:/ABC location here. For example, there we are having this .class file, then we can use that clearly. So these exceptions and errors are not required to remember. Then I'm telling to you, number of errors and number of exceptions we are able to get, but not required to remember. So whenever we are getting an error, just try to see the context of that error. Try to what I'm telling you, try to understand the error. And whenever we are getting error, try to read that error. You'll understand what is the problem. Then go to that program and we'll modify the content. That's it. You're not required to remember all these errors and exceptions here. Errors and exceptions will be generated whenever we had some mistakes. Try to read that and go to our program and try to modify it. That's it. Exception and errors are having very good differences now, not immediately. In exception learning, I will discuss about it. Rajeshwari Devi ma'am. So actually, then very good differences are available. I'll discuss about it in the future. No need to worry for that. Yeah, Neha Mahana. Just we can join with Python and Django classes parallelly if you have some awareness. Yeah, no problem. In Python, if you have some, and moreover, at the 3 o'clock batch Django and at 5 o'clock Python, what I am doing here. At the 3 o'clock Django classes, what I am going to do, nearly 25 days of time, nearly I'm going to talk about UI technologies only, UI part only. So we can understand the moment when I'm going to start Django, automatically in Python, the basics are going to be covered. So automatically we can join with it. No need to worry for that. Yeah, you can join. You will join for it. It will not get any problem here. Right, sir. Yeah. So whenever we compile a .java file multiple times and every time existed .class file will override with new .class file. Old dot class file is overridden with a new dot class file. That's it. C programming language is not necessary for Java developers. No, not at all required. Just if you have awareness on Java, that's sufficient. Right. Yeah, Java C performs compilation, Java performs execution. Ma'am, then at present, no changes on our timing there. No changes anyway. Then we are able to get that video support. It will not be the problem, right? Then try to check with it, and maybe then tell me what is your preferable timings, Anisa ma'am. Just what are your preferable timings now? Tell me. That means which timing is better for you? Anisa ma'am, then by 6:30 itself we have to close the session. There's a problem actually. Why? Because at 5 to 6 I have a class, and after 7:15, oh, after 7:15 in the sense, but at 8:30 we have like hibernate class there. Anyway, then I have to ask with all the members. If all the members are okay, then I will go for it. Morning batch I will start maybe not immediately. Then Sudha ma'am, it may take some time, and Sheikh Anisa ma'am. Anyway, then I will 1 or 2 days of time it will take. I need to check with that. Right. Anyway, then no changes on our timings, sir. At present, no. Backup classes I will start, guys. Then maybe on tomorrow some new members will come there. For all the members at a time, I will start backup classes. Right. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, fine. Any new batch for hibernate in morning time? Not immediately. It may take some time. Venkateshwar Reddy. Chaitanya Krishna. Yeah. Then I will talk with my admin people there. Actually, the problem is in the lockdown period, might be they are not in a single location. They are at from different locations there. So at remote locations, they are working. Maybe some communication gap is going on. Anyway, I will talk with them. Then they will provide that support to you. As of now, no changes on our timing there. Max timing is going on. Right. Maybe then regarding this Ramjan occasion, might be some of our students wants to go for pray now. Just I will check the situation. Then as for that, maybe I will request all the members. If all the members are okay, timing is possible, it's okay. If timing is not possible, just I will go for this anyway. Okay, guys. Now I will upload the content, today's content anyway, diagram and as well as this. Right. Right, sir. 27th/04. As well as like first time. Yeah. No problem. Notepad Plus and Edit Plus are not mandated to install. If your system is supporting Eclipse, yes, we can do that. Even myself also, when I'm going to complete these basic classes now, then I will start directly Eclipse IDE. I will do programming with Eclipse IDE. But up to this part, what I'm telling there, just at the basic level, just I'm showing one by one like this. Edit Plus or Notepad Plus. If you are not possible to install this Edit Plus or Notepad Plus, we can use Eclipse IDE. Yeah, no problem. As if. Yeah, I took the class on, I think so, on Saturday. Yeah. Yes, guys, have I taken class on Saturday? Yes, I have I taken the class on Saturday. Yes, I took the class. Tejashwini ma'am. Fine. Acha. Then videos are not existed. Just I will talk with my admin people there. Yeah, on Sunday I said no class. On Sunday I think so I have not taken the class. I think so on Saturday I took the class, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, that's okay, fine. Then videos issue, I will talk with my admin people. They will send you. No need to worry for that. So Narendra will not get any problem, Max. Then they will check your mainly latest degree, not old degree. So morning, not immediately. I will start maybe after a few days of time. Then when I'm going to start that, I will give intimation. You Hemlata ma'am. Just up to that and just we can continue with that in the morning time. Definitely have a plan to start number of batches at morning time also. Just I'm waiting for the rest time there. Definitely I will start it. Next upcoming batches maybe in the morning, Max. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's fine. And anything else apart from this? Shall we meet on tomorrow? Definitely. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. And tomorrow we'll see the remaining content. Language fundamentals I will start on tomorrow. Thanks a lot.